This is the most racist shit that I've seen in a while. It's insane that someone actually made this and that they got away with it. And not only that, they got paid to do it. Oh. But let's just dive right into it so you see how disgusting this is. It already has 53,000 dislikes to the 3,000 likes. So yeah, Latinos are not liking this shit. Welcome to Terremoto Heights. Why don't you just go and call it Fukushima Heights? Or Chernobyl Heights? 9/11 Heights. Someone made that comparison in Twitter and it was pretty on point. Because terremotos are not like regular earthquakes. Terremotos had killed thousands of people. And that's why people made the comparison to to the other event. A few examples: the terremoto in Mexico, 1985, and more recently, the one in Chile and the one in Haiti. The one in Haiti basically destroyed the country. What the fuck are you talking about? Why did you call it Terremoto Heights? Well, whatever, that's the name of the hood. That's what she calls it, by the way. She calls it her hood. Oh, and by the way, obviously, the sepia filter, the Mexican filter. Now how you know that you're in Latino Cholo town. Tasteful. There's the basic Mexican stuff that we see in a lot of American shows, like Tigres. I don't know why Americans think that Tigres have something to do with our culture or Latino culture. But we don't have Tigres in Latin America. You know that, right? We have jaguares. Why don't just draw a jaguar? And this is not the only tigre in the freaking show. In 17 seconds into the show, and already 3 different tigres. Look. So these are all her primos, And we get to one of the main problems that many people had with this show. Yeah, shit. First of all, what a creative song. Yeah, you really outdone yourselves. And then you said, Oye Primos. As many of you heard, obviously, Oye Primos is grammatically incorrect. Not only grammatically incorrect, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. What makes sense is that when you type Hey Cousins in Google Translate, it translates to Oye Primos. We don't use hey. We call people by their names. We said Jesus, Juan. Or we call you primo, compa, wey. That's what we would do. We don't say, oye. That's actually something that is kind of rude in Mexico. So we don't say, oye, primo. We just say primo. O qué pedo, primo. ¿Qué pasó, primo? ¿Qué onda, primo? We don't say, oye. Oye is singular. Obviously. Because primos has an S at the end. Many languages, the S makes the word plural. This is basic shit. This is not like rocket science, okay? So it should be oigan. Oigan primos. Which again, nobody in Latin America would say oigan primos. They would say primos out loud. And again, it shows that they know shit. They don't even know Spanish, fuck's sakes. Now, let's talk about the primos, okay? Alright? The actual cast. Because this is where everything goes to shit pretty fast. First of all, if you think that the previous stereotypes were fucked up, we haven't even started here, bro. Okay, main cast. First of all, you have the white guys. And the white people in the show, they all look normal. Why do you did that? I don't know. But they are normal. Like, compare them to the fucking Latinos, bro. My God, like this regular chick, a little bit, mess with messy hair. Regular doofy guy, regular baby. You know why baby? Look at the fucking freak show that we have here, bro. This is Mexican evil Steven universe. He look like a registered offender. And by the way, Mexican Steven's universe name is Nacho. Tasteful Disney, tasteful. And they didn't name the other character Taquito because they said no. That's no bueno. That's distasteful. No, that's racist. But you have two characters in the show that are called Nacho, and one of them is Nachito. So you thought Nachito was fine, but not Taquito. Fucking hell. But yeah. Nacho y Nachito. I don't want to even explain what this is all wrong. But yeah, if you have relatives in a household, you do not call them by the... Why would you call them by the very same fucking name? First of all, Latinos have like 4 different names, okay? So you will call them by one of them, or you will have a different nickname for him, and you will not be so stupid to just call out your son, oh, Nacho, and my other son is Nachito. Are they implying that we are mentally challenged or something? Like, that's a joke, okay? Don't go after me. Yeah, look at the fucking freak show. Like, are these clones or... But okay, let's continue. There's a character named Gordita, which means fatty. Not chubby. That's fatty. Okay? And first I thought, obviously, I made the assumption that it was her. If they would call that character Gordita, the show would be cancelled by now. Because fatties have more power than Latinos, apparently. This is the world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
Now let's get into the main meat of the issue, where the plot thickens. And then we have this devil spawn, this complete homunculi. This is the peak of human animation, And people are wondering why AI is beating our asses. So this creature from hell, why do all Latino characters look all fucking disgusting and the gringos look fine? By the way, this girl's name is Chacha. Yes, Chacha. If you know anything about Mexico, if you ever go to Mexico or any country for that matter, don't ever call nobody, especially a female, Chacha. Especially if she's your home maid or home attendant or whatever. Don't ever fucking dare to call her Chacha. Because you're gonna get rat poison. Like, you're gonna get poison. She's gonna get rat poison into your coffee or something. To your empanadas that she does daily. And she's gonna die. You're gonna die. No, for real, but Chacha is such a disgusting fucking term. Okay, let me tell you what it means. It was a term that was popular in the 2000s, and it was a pejorative term used against people that were, maids or home attendants. The homemates that usually help you, here in Mexico, well, they are, low income, poor. Sometimes, or they have to pay bills, or, they have to do something to make a living. So they will go to houses and they clean houses, and that's dignified work. And they help a lot of people. I have the utmost respect for mates. So it's fucking disgusting that they call it Chacha. Nowadays in Mexico, that's a slur, by the way. Chacha is a slur. I'm not fucking joking. It's a slur. And I know you didn't do it on purpose. I know you tried to call her. Oh, you said, what is Latino? Oh, cha-cha-cha. Oh, sí. Guapa, bonita, cha-cha-cha. So you call her Chacha. That's obviously what happened there. But my God, how you fucking dare to call it Chacha? Fuck off, Disney. And then we go to the last one, which is the cherry on top of the ice cream. And you're not going to fucking believe this one, okay? So this girl is called Cuquita. See, for you to understand, let me explain something that happens in Latin America. We love wordplay, and we love adding meaning to words. We call it albur, at least in Mexico, which is double entendres. And so for euphemisms, we use a lot of words that had nothing to do with, a reproductive part, but we name it that way. For example, dick, we use verga, which is the tallest part of a boat, which makes no sense, in that context, but we call it verga. In other words, we call pajarito verga, a pajarón, it's a big dick, you know what I mean. And for batch, we use chocha, panocha, we use many ones, but we also use cuca. You heard me right, cuca. This character's name is Cuquita, which, if you know anything about Spanish, you have the word cuca and you add the suffix ita, which in Spanish, ita and ito is basically adding little to the word. So it's little cuca. And as we said before, we name cuca. Cuca for us means vagina. So this is little vagina, this girl. And she has a disability, by the way. She has a hearing aid. So this show is woke. And that's why people say that woke are bullcrap, because they don't really care about the culture. They don't really care about Spanish. They don't really care about Latinos. They don't really care about people of color at all. They are just using us as tokens. And you can see, and you name her little vagina, Cuquita. The creators of this show, they didn't even have a person that spoke Spanish. Alright? It's not so fucking hard, for real. And the reason why I think this situation is funny as fuck, it's because Disney is the kind of company that will come out and say that they are all up for diversity and inclusion, and that you should be proud of your cultural heritage. But then they try to sell us shit like that. And that's why many people think that Disney is full of shit when they claim all of those things, because they are full of shit. And they still wonder why they are losing billions of dollars and why nobody wants to watch their crap. Because they sell shit like that, and they show their true colors, that they don't care about people of color, they don't care about Latinos or black people. All they care is about money, and all they want to do is sell you something, and that's what they are trying to do here. It's the very same reason why many companies use the Pride Month to sell shit. They don't do it because they care about LGBTQ people. They do it because they want to sell, and people are stupid and naive to think that they really care about their issues. What companies like Disney really care about is money. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, at least for part 1. Part 2 is coming out later or tomorrow morning. And trust me, if you think this was crazy, you are not going to believe what happens in the next video. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with your favorite Mexican word so we teach these Disney bastards that we know way more Spanish than they do. And see you in the next video. Bye.